Hey there, welcome to the College Investor Audio Show. We are honored that you're here with us today. We take a look at this. The Navient borrower compensation payments will begin in 2026. Looking forward to that. But first, let's just a quick reminder that anytime you hear a topic on the podcast, you can always dive into the article associated with it at thecollegeinvestor.com. Just type in the words like the podcast title is also the title of the article, and you'll see it. You can also ask questions, get to know us, follow us, all those things on social media. We're pretty much anywhere you are on your favorite channels. Just search for the words The College Investor, and you'll find us. All right, let's dive in here. So borrowers who were part of a years-long legal battle over student loan servicing practices are now seeing some tangible results. Compensation checks are arriving in their mailboxes. Woo! According to the CFPB's website, a third-party administrator began issuing payments on or about February 13th, 2026, from a $100 million fund tied to a 2024 enforcement settlement with Navient, which was one of the nation's largest former federal student loan servicers. The case accused the company of steering borrowers into repeated forbearances, temporary pauses on payments, even when they qualified for more affordable income-driven repayment plans. So for affected borrowers, if you are in this, some of whom actually report receiving checks in the thousands of dollars, the payments represent long-awaited financial relief. Here's what the lawsuit and settlement were all about. Just in case you don't know it, I'll just fill you in. The CFPB, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, sued Navient, alleging that the companies engaged in unfair and deceptive practices. Central to the case was the claim that Navient improperly directed struggling borrowers into forbearance rather than enrolling them in income-driven repayment, IDR, plans. Forbearance can provide short-term relief, of course, but they know this. Borrowers may not know this. Interest continues to accrue, and all that unpaid interest can capitalize or just gets added to the balance. Over time, this can significantly increase the total cost of repayment. Income-driven repayment plans, by contrast, cap monthly payments at a percentage of discretionary income and can offer loan forgiveness after a set number of years. Companies don't want that. They don't want to forgive. They want you to pay. So for borrowers with low or moderate earnings, IDR plans can substantially reduce monthly payments and long-term costs. It's wonderful, but the CFPB alleged that Navient's steering practices caused a lot of borrowers to pay more in interest than they had to. In 2024, Navient agreed to a settlement that included a $100 million compensation fund for all the harmed borrowers, a $20 penalty payment, a ban from servicing federal student loans. Navient said at the time that it disagreed with the allegations, but they accepted the settlement to resolve the matter. So if you or maybe you have a family member, friend who's in this, here's what you can expect to receive. The compensation checks are separate from borrowers' existing student loan accounts. According to the CFPB, receiving a payment does not reduce or change any outstanding student loan balance. Borrowers should continue making payments on their student loans and working with their current loan servicer. For a lot of borrowers, the underlying federal loans were transferred to new servicers after Navient exited the federal servicing business. The settlement does not reopen or automatically adjust past repayment histories. Instead, it provides cash restitution for financial harm linked to alleged servicing conduct. The size of payments kind of seems like it varies. There are some borrowers that reported on Reddit that they received checks of more than $2,000. Now, if you're in this, here's what you should do now. It's important to note that student loan scammers prey on news like this, okay? So just make sure that you know your own student loan situation. If you receive a check, first, verify its authenticity. Payments are being administered by Rust Consulting on behalf of the CFPB. 2, deposit the check right away. Don't sit on it. And 3, continue making required student loan payments. Don't stop paying on your loan. The settlement does not change your loan obligations. Borrowers who believe they were affected but haven't received a payment, you can actually contact the administrator listed on the CFPB's website for case-specific information there. The arrival of these checks closes one chapter of a long-running dispute over student loan servicing practices. For a lot of people, it's not a full remedy for years of higher balances and, of course, the financial stress that comes along with it. But at least it's an acknowledgement that servicing decisions can carry real costs and that federal oversight, even if it's delayed by years, can lead to some restitution for those who are harmed. That is a quick hit and show, but that's all we got for you today. If you want to dive deeper, you can see it at thecollegeinvestor.com. We mentioned the administrator listed on the CFPB's website. There's a link to that administrator right inside this article. You can also follow us, like us, ask questions, all the things on social media. Just search for the words The College Investor, and you'll find us. Thanks so much again for stopping by today, and we'll talk to you again real soon.